Yes? Is that better? Okay, just
Move it a little bit like this white corner.
too white. Yes?
A little bit
Like this?
like there.
No, you want it this corner?
Like I want it all green behind.
My name is Shahid, and I am a Syrian refugee. And because of that, I had to attend 3 high schools without getting a diploma. My government pumped the first high school. Then I had to move to Lebanon. And that meant another high school which I couldn't complete due to some difficulties in my refugee's papers. The third one, I had to leave because I had to come to Canada with my family. In Canada, they said, 3 high schools? Oh, that's not enough. Let's get you to do it one more time. And I entered the ESL world. And I met Mrs. Vanessa Woodacre. We were from different places around the world, but we were one family because of her.
Miley, say hi.
My husband and I went to a hotel and they in Quebec, northern Quebec, and they only spoke French. And my French is terrible, like just terrible. And we were trying to rent this room, and it was really late. And we had this little baby, and I was like on the verge of tears. And I just thought, oh, like if I feel like this, and I can't imagine our students coming in and don't know where their classroom is or what to bring to school, or like all of the like different cultural contexts of school. I'd seen the English language learner program at the school that I teach at, Thomas A. Stewart. And I'd sort of like been like, I think that program and I would really get along.
Make him famous.
Hi, Fadi.
When I first met her, I was like shy and just by myself because I didn't know what I was doing in that school. But then the way she approached me, and I feel like the way she approaches everyone is kind of interesting. And she made me feel comfortable and like open to her.
In the second week at this school, I went to her and I told the translator to tell her that I'm not comfortable in my film studies class and I want to drop it because I don't understand anything. But she looked at me and she said, بداية صغيرة نهاية كبيرة, and that means small beginning, big ending.
I just thought it might be lonely not to hear your own language. And although the students were talking amongst themselves, I sort of felt left out. And I was like, oh, like I'm going to get in there. I'm going to, so I just thought, you meet students where they're at. So if it's rock, paper, scissors, if it's ping pong, if it's hockey, if it's something.
Not me. Wait. Okay. Okay.
And I would start with simple Arabic words that were just like greetings and hello and sort of those kind of things, like the marhaban and kefak. And then a letter, a word, a sentence. It's much easier to say haraf kilmat jumla nas, like, and then learn about naqta, like a period. Okay, so then badaya, nihaya, so jumla, so the beginning, the end of the sentence. I thought if I could model for kids how hard it is for me to learn Arabic, that it might inspire students to learn to not be afraid of English, because sometimes my pronunciation of Arabic's really awful. She's taking a video. This is her life. This is going to be like a video of her time.
Just, a role of a mother, as we know, is that she brings her children together. She makes them being united and work together. So I feel that's what she is. She's the one who's gluing us together and making us standing by each other, the ESL community.
There might be something that is light in color or
Yellow.
or
Gold.
like
Like
this.
honey.
Yeah. I've been teaching for 16 years, and I have had many students graduate, and I've always worked in programs where I get a lot of time with a student, but none have I gotten to know quite as well as my English language learner students. They have taught, me a sense of adventure and laughter, like just sheer joy. Learning how to play Among Us, so that I can like that deep respect for family and community is something that really I will take with myself, and it really has changed me. Gratitude. And lots of people underestimate a simple thanks. It's so small and so powerful. And to a teacher, all of my students come by every morning and they're like, good morning. And how was your weekend? And how was your night? And we're checking in with each other. And that, or at the end of the day, and it's just thank you. It was so nice to see you. And thank you for all of your help. And it's that sense of thankfulness and gratitude, keeps you going.
Now, I'm making this documentary as a part of my studies in college. Yes, I graduated, and I'm so grateful to have met her along my new journey. And this is what I call the magic of beginnings.